didn't even make any sense. Like, for instance, they had on one of the goals was PS4 and Xbox, Xbox One, and it's like that doesn't make any sense, development-wise. And they didn't seem to realize that, and they put the PSP Vita and the 3DS in the same tier. Whereas they could have put PS4 and Vita in the same tier, and that would have matched across because
cross-buy.
They're similar architecture. Meanwhile, Xbox One is totally different. 3DS is like you basically have to develop a whole new game for that system, which I don't know what they were smoking.
Well, I'm assuming Inafune was smoking his own bullshit.
Yeah.
And now he's learned his lesson. Also because
now
concept is part of
level 5.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of, where's my White Knight Chronicles 3, guys? Or Rogue Galaxy 2?
The world may never know.
I'm being denied here.
Huh?
White Knight Chronicles, except, all the online components don't get shut down before anybody can really use them. Also, we're only releasing the 3rd game on the PSP in Europe and Japan.
That wasn't smart.
For me, my thought is like, why would you do a European release but not an American release? It's just as easy to pirate those versions as it is the American version, guys.
Yeah, that's the thing that never makes any sense to me. When you release a game in Europe but not America, like, you've localized it, you've done the hard work.
I mean, unless you use nothing but like British voice actors or something, and you're afraid nobody's gonna like it.
Ironically, that's pretty much what Xenoblade did.
Hell, apparently people liked it enough for them to bring Shulk and Fiona's voice actors back for Xenoblade X as voice options.
Yeah. Oh, and they actually brought Shulk and Fiora back in 2, also.
Because spoilers at the end of the game.
Well, yeah, but really they don't have a whole lot to do with much of anything.
Wait, how old is Xenoblade 2 now?
Yeah, Xenoblade 2?
Yeah.
A little over a year.
Alright, so, like, guys, deal with spoilers. It's been long enough. Statute of limitations is over.
Yeah, basically, I guess what I will say is that they directly tied 2 to 1. In fact, basically, the events in 1 and 2 are happening concurrently, and what happens in the first game affects what happened in the second game, in a sense.
And then X came along like, this has nothing to do with anything.
No. Some people have tried to tie X into it, but it still doesn't really directly tie in.
Like, it could, but like it would be in such a way that it doesn't even matter if it did.
Yeah. But yeah, basically there's a challenge mode where basically the whole point of Xenoblade, the way that Xenoblade 2 works is everything is done through these sentient weapons called blades. You generate them from core crystals, which is basically set up like a gacha in the game. Yep. Except you don't have to pay any money to use it.
Just your time.
Yeah, just lots and lots of time and grinding on enemies. Let's see.
Get yourself a Cosmos, and now tell us.
Yeah. So you unlock these items, and so a lot of them are like rare blades, and they will have like their own actual personalities. They're basically characters in and of their own rights. They'll have special quests and their own voices and special moves that are unique from all the others. But basically, the way that the game justifies it is they basically bring Fiora and Shulk in, and they basically act as blades. So what that means is the main character from Xenoblade 2 can wield the Monado. It's not the only Monado in the game.
Those Monado boys.
That's all I'll say. But you can wield a Monado in Xenoblade Chronicles X or Xenoblade Chronicles 2. If you play as Shulk, or if you equip Shulk, so to speak, because that's how it works.
I think like one of the things now that I've finished Dragon Age Inquisition is like I'm not going to accept any game with a customizable main character being like, oh, it's too much work to have voice actors for it. It's like, no, fuck you.
Yep.
No, it's not. Give me that shit.
Yep.
I know you're full of it.
Well, more to the point, it may be an extra effort, but it's worth that extra effort.
Yeah, it's like if you're going to have a customizable character, like go that far too. Treat your players. I'm not sure ultimately how I feel about Inquisition. Like, I enjoyed it, but holy shit, it felt like it was a really long game.
I mean, I'm sure that was the point.
I mean, it's great that it was, but definitely got my, like, with the $30 I spent out of it, definitely got that out of it.
Yep. Did you get, like, the special edition or whatever?
Now I bought the Game of the Year edition when it was on sale for like $10 or something on PSN.
Oh, that's nice.
Granted, I already owned the disc version, so.
But still, it's $10.
Yeah, I got all everything. The DLC basically. But it definitely felt. In some ways, it felt kind of long in the tooth. Like some of the areas were just like, this is busy work. Aw, I was really hoping. Alas, it was not to be.
You deserve that.
Magic made the dinosaurs extinct. Magical girls.
Alright, I think it's gonna be the last one.
Alright. I think really kind of like the big thing that made Inquisition feel like it drug on a bit is there was really no way to move faster. Like, I tried using the mounts, but it's like I don't feel like I'm really moving faster.
Ah.
Kind of like Mass Effect 1 where you had the sprint, but you weren't actually running faster. It was just applying like a filter.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
The implication of speed. Clap your hands if you believe. Like, my general thought is, if you need, like, a mount system, just give everybody the ability to sprint. Which, as much as I love Breath of the Wild, that was one of the beefs I had with him. Just like, you know, there's a lot of world here, but I can only run so fast for so long, and that's dumb.
Yeah.
Don't attach sprinting to a meter. Or if you're gonna do it, make sure you only do it when like you're in a fight or something. So you have to make that gamble if you're gonna be able to make a clean getaway.
Oh, that could have been bad if that move had actually come out.
Buster Wolf?
Yep.
It turns out that I am in fact okay. Get mad. Get mad, build a meter. No. No, thank you. Aww. I'm surprised you can throw out a...
That's kind of hilarious, actually.
Well, I got it eventually, so it works. It's fine. I'm finding myself wondering what direction they're going to go with the next Zelda game, especially after all the. I'm trying to think of the salty tears about Zelda not being playable.
I don't know, man.
I feel like at this point, like, just if you're gonna do a big open world game, just have a customizable character instead.
Now that would be something. An actual custom. No, they actually, now I think about it, they have done that before. Sort of.
Kind of. If we're assuming we're both talking about the what is it, the Teleview ones where...
No, I'm thinking of the 3DS one that they did.
Triforce Heroes.
Yeah, that one. They made it out like you weren't playing as actually Link. You were like some dude that was just dressed up like Link, and you were... And there was like a bunch of you or something.
Coincidentally had the same hairstyle, similar voice.
Of course.
The world's greatest coincidence. I mean,
why can't I make this move come out when I want it to?
At this point, it feels like they could safely be like, okay, Link can be a character now.
Yep.
They've been kind of straddling that line between actual character and Cypher for so long. It's like, okay, well, you've already given him character, like you've established he has a personality, but... Which basically kind of amounts to a guy who does the right thing. Sometimes it's because Destiny said so, sometimes because, well, somebody attacked his hometown, and, you know, most people don't care much for that. Jojo. I appreciate your effort on trying to super me.
Say what?
I appreciate all the effort you want to do to try to super me multiple times in a row.
Sure, why not? Alright, yeah, I'm done for now.
Got a little quote for even... Well, I guess it would make sense that he has a quote for Vanessa, because he's got dialogue with her.
Yeah, he does.
Which is like, lay off me, old lady.
Yeah, it's like, quit hitting me.
Get your old lady tits out of my face, please. It's just like, oh my god, I am old.